Yo, what it do? I became a teacher. I was just listening to What a Beautiful Day. Hey, sunshine hit the wet paint. Small isn't it? Hey, it's a beautiful day. Hey. I ain't hear that song in a minute. I don't even know how that song was playing on my phone because I don't even have that up here. But shout out to everybody. Appreciate the new subscribers. Appreciate the people watching, taking the time to inform yourself, enlighten yourself about whatever else is going on in somebody else's life. Because I do them videos. I like YouTube, so I appreciate y'all time and comments. Thank you. For the past 4, 5, 6 days, it was the weekend. The kids was off Friday. It was off last Monday. This past Monday. I was not feeling good yesterday, so I didn't even make a video. I dropped them off and came right back home. And I didn't work out since last Wednesday. When I'm with I can't make no excuse. I can't say when I'm with the family because I do get up and go work out when I'm with them. I just ain't been. I don't know when I'm off. I'm relaxing real hard, and I've been doing good. Still getting my time in, but I ain't gonna hold you. I'm about to go back home and work out right now. I was gonna make a video and say I wasn't gonna work out, but now I'm about to go home and work out. I'm about to. I already know what I'm gonna do and everything. I got everything ready. I'm just ready to do it. But what else I was gonna talk about? It's been nice. I'm gonna talk about the weather now real quick. It's been pretty nice. It's been pretty nice. It's been cold in the morning, but it's still warming up again. Nice afternoon. It's been cool in the morning, but then warming up again, real warm in the afternoon, which is always pretty nice. 70s, blah blah type deal. What else? We went out of town over the weekend. Saw the Mario movie. That was fire. We saw the Mario movie. They actually did really good. I ain't even gonna talk too much more about that. And that's it. I want to catch up on. Now, I'm gonna talk about guns real quick. We have these things going on in the state, these issues. I said these things, these tragedies, I'm just saying, going on in the country, not state, with guns, and yet we're still letting them be handed out willy-nilly. Like, yeah, willy-nilly means at a young age you would get it just with no ID now? Really? That's how they doing it? I've been knew that, but I guess all you need is ID. I ain't gonna say with no ID. But I don't know. I think you could not. I should have looked into it. But I know Florida did it. I just don't like looking into it. It's like if I go and look into it and I'm like, then I get upset because it's like if I read that, yeah, this Florida just passed that you could carry around a weapon or you could get a weapon without no permit. Or you get a weapon with just a license, however it was worded or however it actually truly is. Then I start getting upset. I'm like, damn, how is this happening? Why are we allowing this vote to even happen? We have the chance to change all this stuff by getting out there and voting for the people who would not allow this type of things. So we need to make sure we getting into those people, because damn, that's so crazy. Like, these kids is getting these guns, and I really feel like, I don't know, man. I really feel like it's like adults, like the adults that like choose this or something like that. And like, not like the law or the bill being passed. Excuse me for being confused. I'm going through a little traffic junction right now. I was paying attention to that. But I'm talking about like adults when it comes to the law. Like, why do they want us to be able to carry like so freely like that? Why? What is the reason behind that they want everybody to have all these guns and be able to protect themselves like that? And then every time I meet white people in particular, I ain't even say a few, maybe one in particular black person, he was old, he was a World War II veteran. But anyway, why, like, white people are so comfortable with protecting themselves. And it always been like that. And it kind of should be, I get that. But it's not being controlled at a younger mind. Like, white people are trigger finger happy too. Like, they trigger itchy or whatever the term is. I forgot it when I was in the military. They gun ho too. They can be. They really could be. So I'm not gonna say and blame it all on them, but they're in their house. They're going from wherever they're going to wherever they're going and back. And they got their gun on them, or they got their gun in their house. So they feel safe. And they feel like everybody else should be able to have that too. I get that. But not everybody else is mature enough to have these things. Like, that's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of it. It don't even matter how you feel, you capable of what you're capable of. It's about what it affects. But people, we don't, I myself included, who cares about how it's going to affect somebody else or even our own setting in the future. Like, I know that sounds crazy because you meet people that really care about their community and their state and the people here, but then they do things like this. Like, they want to let guns be all over the place, but they know what they do. They teach them about the guns. They teach them to stay away from certain people. That's what they do. But then when they get older, you're gonna be around other places. You're gonna go places that your parents told you not to go. You're just going to. It's part of life. Mind you, I'm not saying my parents told me don't go certain places, but yeah, she basically did. My mother did at one point in time, because it's protecting us, make sure we know what's coming if you put yourself in these situations or places. You can have nothing to do with nothing. You're just these places are prone for these things to happen. Nightclubs, certain parties out late. You get people that's with certain energies taking certain things in their body, and that changes the way they act. And you could be, a casualty of that. You could be something that could affect you because of that. Now, if you're going somewhere else that has nothing to do with no drinking, no alcohol, no partying, I mean, there can still be something going on there too, but it's a higher chance of it at these places. Now, couple that with guns and people having guns at any age and all kinds of guns and military guns that made purposely just to kill people that you could get at 18 years old. Shotguns you could get at 18 years old. And all it takes is another 18-year-old to get it, and then to give it to a 17-year-old, a 16-year-old. That's what's happening. We know that's what's happening. But why do we want it to keep happening? Who is getting this? Who is benefiting off of this? For surely there's somebody at the top of all this benefiting off of all of this, because they know we not showing up and showing out to get the votes and the different things passed, or to put people in the office that actually care about that type of thing. And it can't be just one person, because they're going to taint his mind or her mind. You get one person in office that's for no guns and blah, blah, blah. Not to say like it ain't nothing, blah, 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 but just to further on, etc. And then what? He getting right up out of there because he ain't going to have no support. They're going to drain him of all his information, his leverage. The leverage that he probably had was the people behind him. I'm assuming. And then, hopefully he has some capital and money too, but that's the leverage behind it. Come on, y'all. It's sick, man. It really is. It's disturbing. We got the answer right in our face. We don't need guns. Y'all gonna have to take a pay cut or something. I got another video I want to talk about coming up too. When we talk about military spending cuts need to get cut too. Like military budget, they need to get cut. Military get paid a lot. The military get paid a lot. I'm gonna tell y'all a certain story that I found out about military and just the pay and how they work. Even veteranship, not even just in the military. I'm talking about veteran stuff right now with this example. I'll talk about it tomorrow or some other day. I'll talk about it. But then, I'm gonna end this one because it's all for the kids. Like, what we doing? What we doing? What is the point of it? Is it really to protect ourselves? Because at 18 years old, y'all know kids want guns. Y'all know y'all just want that money. Like, that's all it is. It's the money. 100% the money. It's the money. And if you get in trouble if you get caught with a gun, you're not supposed to have it, that's more money. Because now you're a product of the state. Now the state getting paid off of you. Teach your kids right, man. Teach them the difference. Teach them discernment. But teach them right, most importantly, when it comes to this gun stuff. So they don't gotta go out here and play with guns with other people. Appreciate y'all time always. His Necessary Brother about channel. I'm out.